In many ways, Parashat Truma represents a thematic transition from engaging biblical narrative to technical description and detail. As the Parsha opens, we become privy to the details of the tabernacle, Mishkan, and its appurtenances. Immediately, from the title of this Parsha, an exegetical direction is hinted at. At the heart of the word Truma, translated as offering, one discovers the Hebrew root meaning lifting up or high. God speaks to Moses saying, "Tell the Israelite people to bring me gifts. You will accept gifts for me from every person whose heart so moves them. Daber el bnei Israel v'ikhu li truma me'et kol ish asher yidvenu libo tikhu et trumati." To make a gift, or in more sacred language, to give tzedakah, literally involves an act of lifting one's eyes and heart higher. One must become selfless, transcending oneself and envisioning a reality of tikkun olam. That is precisely what God demands of the Israelites in this parsha. They must set their sights higher, and doing so will not only elevate their own souls, but more importantly, will bring God's presence into their midst. This lesson cannot and should not be lost on the generation of young Jewish professionals today. While the Jewish community has reached the pinnacle of affluence, giving, and especially tzedakah, to Jewish organizations has diminished. Sadly, too often, the perception is, when I retire, I will give. Tzedakah is a mitzvah for young and old alike. And learning to give and to give generously is critical to the future of the Jewish community. A beautiful midrash sparked by this week's Torah reading sums up the essence of thinking toward the future. Exodus 26:15 states, "And you will make the boards for the tabernacle. V'asita et hakrashim lemishkan." Midrash Tanchuma queries, quote, "Where did the boards come from? Jacob our father planted them. When he came down to Egypt, he said to his children, 'My children, you are destined to be redeemed from here, and when you are redeemed, the Holy One will tell you that you are to make the tabernacle for God. Rise up and plant cedars now, so that when God tells you to make a tabernacle, these cedars will be ready.' So Jacob's children set to planting cedars, doing just what he had told them. Hence, Torah speaks of the boards. The boards their father had arranged should be ready. May we all take a lesson from Jacob, his children, and this week's Parsha. We must lift up our eyes, think selflessly, and act generously. With wishes for a week filled with Torah and Shabbat Shalom.